Hi, I'm Donna Barnes, and I want to give you a few tips on why you might still be single. Because I get a lot of clients who come to me who say, okay, I figure I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what it is. And first and foremost, it's probably your internal dialogue and what you're thinking. Because you are what you think you are. And people are essentially mind readers because energy is contagious. And whatever you're thinking or feeling is what you're portraying yourself, and it's the energy you're putting out. When you have an internal dialogue that's really negative, and the things that you say to yourself are unkind, like most of us do, then that's what you start to believe about yourself. And on a real level, you don't believe that you deserve somebody who's going to be really good to you, who's really going to be attentive and loving and there. You know, people do what they want to do. So many clients jump through hoops for the guy or the girl that's being aloof, that's playing hard to get, they think, when they're really just not interested. If you're interested in somebody, you reply or you call them. You want to contact them. What you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, is what's attracting you to the people in your life. When you feel really good about yourself and you set really clear, high boundaries, then dysfunctional people, or that guy or girl that's really hot but kind of obnoxious to you and is only really around when he or she wants something and it's all about them and what they want, and you jump through hoops just to get to spend time with them, like you should be honored that they're gracing you with their presence, that's not good enough for you. And you need to not want that. And when you really value yourself the way that you should, you wouldn't put up with that. You demand much more for yourself, and that wouldn't be attracted to you. You might think, yeah, that person's sexy, but I deserve better than that. I mean, I get it, like on a real level, you probably know that you're good at your job, and maybe you even think you're pretty or handsome, and you're on some level loving yourself. But on a really deep core level, your self-esteem, do you criticize yourself? Are you awful, hard, and are you a perfectionist? Then that's keeping you single. If you're saying mean and nasty things to yourself, and then you're getting in relationships with people who are maybe not that nice to you, gee, big surprise. If you're not nice to you, you're certainly not going to demand that anybody else is nice to you. And when I say demand, I mean you're not going to be attracted to somebody. All the time people say, oh, this guy is the greatest guy in the world. I just wish I could be attracted to him. On paper, he's perfect, but I'm just not attracted to him. And that really might be a self-esteem thing. When you raise your self-esteem and really feel better about yourself and know that you're lovable and that you deserve to feel loved and to be cherished and to be taken care of in a positive, loving way. And I don't mean, you know, as a dependent. I just mean they care about your thoughts and your feelings and your happiness. Then you'll require that in a relationship. People do what they want to do. If you're with somebody who's not making you feel loved, they're not the right person for you. And you can make all the excuses you want for their bad behavior and why they're not behaving in a loving way. But the bottom line is, they're not, and they don't want to, because if they did want to, they would. A lot of what I do with clients is raising their self-esteem and raising your personal bar. Because when you're empowered and feeling good about yourself, then you require someone to be nice to you. And if someone's not nice to you, it's certainly not attractive to you, no matter how hot and sexy they are. As your personal bar gets set higher and you just genuinely want healthier things and demand healthier things and know that you deserve healthier things, your personal bar will get set a little bit higher. And you might be really surprised to that really healthy person that you just didn't find attractive now looks really attractive to you because your necessities have changed. What you value is different. So if you're having a hard time finding a good partner, look inside yourself a little bit and monitor your internal dialogue. What you say to yourself is essentially what everybody else thinks about you too. So if you're thinking, oh, I never keep people, or I'm not good enough to get that person, or oh, he'd never be interested in me, that's why he's not. But if you're really confident and you say nice things to yourself, and I'm a big fan of affirmations, look in the mirror, put little cards if you have to that says, I'm lovable, I'm desirable, I don't put up with dysfunction. Then when you really feel empowered, then you're not going to be attracted to somebody who doesn't treat you, quite frankly, like a goddess or a god. Because I know that's like the fantasy, but you get what you ask for, and like attracts like. So when you hold strong boundaries and really demand better for yourself, you're going to attract better for yourself, and you will start to be attracted to that person. As you really start to key in on what's dysfunctional and what doesn't work and what you're just settling for because you're so hot for that person, that's not good enough. There's so much more to a relationship than just being hot for them. And I promise you, when you get healthier, you'll want healthier too.